Draw me nearer, even when I go astray. My Redeemer, whatever my life might need, to thee, O Lord, let my name be written in the book of life, even though I go astray. Draw me nearer to thee, nearer, my Lord, whatever my soul might need. To thee, O Lord, let my name be written in the book of life, even when I go astray. Draw me nearer to thee. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This song has nothing to do with the video I am about to show you, but it's a song that has been locked in my spirit since morning. I've been, humming it in my spirit. And so somehow I opened my mouth and it came out. May the Lord draw us nearer, and may He be our guide. And even when we falter and trip over and fall, may He lift us up from the dunghill of errors in the name of Jesus Christ. Now, the video you're about to watch, I've looked at it. To me, it's like a skit, but because it makes a lot of sense, I'd like you to watch. Now, but before that, it has to do with somebody who claimed that she was living overseas and had these siblings, siblings of same mother, not same mother with her. This family that she claimed happened to be orphans, and because their own parents treated her well when she was young, now she took it on herself to make sure that they had a good life. Now, eventually, she came back to try and know them properly and to find out if she was not making a mistake, and the rest is story. There are parts of it that I analyzed, and to me, it looks like a skit, but then I just want you to look at it because things like this actually happen. So, whether it is a skit or real life story, I'd like you to learn. It's all about life. I will see you somewhere in the middle of the video. Let's go.
You are welcome to the End Time Truth Television, the channel for the lovers of truth, for the truth of the end time. So if you are a lover of truth, give us a subscription and God bless you. Shalom.
Hello guys, this is your boy John Laughter, the speaker boy, and I'm here with
Joy.
And
I'm Barrister Nora.
Okay guys, I don't want to talk too much because this woman here, she came back from Italy, you understand? So she complained about the people that she's taking care of, you understand? So after those people, their parents passed away, she has been the one taking care of those children and everything. So, and now today she's here, she wants to test their loyalty. She wants to know whether, because she has been hearing bad complaints about those people, you understand? But she will still talk something, you understand? But I want to explain this so people know the story are about. So those people have been, like she has been hearing complaints that those people have been, they don't love her, you understand? But she doesn't want to believe what people are actually saying, you understand? She wants to do it on her own. She wants to prank them and see whether if they will love her. So that is why she came here with her own barrister, her lawyer, you understand? So that she has willed some things to their names, you understand? Her properties, some of them. So whenever they did not see her, so they will use those ones and take care of themselves. But before she will give out those wills, she wants to prank them and see how. Madam, if I'm saying it to her, beg, just help me and tell the audience what you want.
Yes, I'm here because I want to prank them. I've been the one doing everything for them. I've been the one feeding them, both in secondary school, everything. Like, when I mean everything, I've been the one there for them. Like, I've been the one doing almost everything since childhood. Because of their parents, the way they took me when I was small, they have been the one doing everything for me. So I want to train the kids. I've been the one doing everything for them. So I want to know how royal they are. I want to know how they love me, if they truly love me. That's why I'm here with my barrister. I'm here with her. So I'll know if I want to prank them. It's not like I don't trust them, but I want to know if they truly love me. So I've heard much about John Laughter. That's why I'm here. So he will prank them. So that's all. I just want to know.
No problem. So you guys have heard what she said. She has been the one for them. So barrister, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah. She said everything. Hope everything is okay.
Yeah, everything is okay.
So guys, I can see some documents here. So I don't know. So just put it. Everything is intact here. So, but the kind of prank she wants to do, she wants to pretend like she's. Hey God, I don't know how to talk this thing. She wants to enter coffin. You understand? Pretend that she's dead. That she wants to know whether if these people really love her in times of death and everything. So, Mama cannot talk too much. You guys should stay tuned and see what will happen. Guys, let's go there. So guys, we're in those people's house now. So you guys can see this woman inside the gas gate. So we're going to close it now, enter this people's compound. So camera will follow us. So let me close this thing first. God. So come and show her face. Come and show her face. So you guys can see her. She's lying down. So driver, I mean, they come back. They come small, I beg. They come. Barrister, let's go now. Come. Remember, they come. They come now. They come. Barrister, let's go. They come. It don't do. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. What's up now? How you doing?
Fine. Please, who are you?
I'm looking for Cynthia Shoma and Dobin now. I don't know if someone. They said it. Drive my bag up the car. So I don't know. Is this?
I'm Cynthia.
Okay.
What is this doing here? How can I help you?
Sorry, ma. I beg, calm down. What of Obinna? Can I see him and your sister Shoma?
Obinna.
Why is it come like this?
Shoma. Yes. Obinna.
I beg. Apa seen man afa now? How na dey now? I beg, Mona come outside. Oh, Cynthia Shoma. Yes. Sorry, good afternoon. I beg. Omo. I'm so sorry.
Sorry about what?
I'm so sorry.
I don't understand.
It's a pity.
A pity or what? Who's inside?
It's a pity. Go. I don't know how to express this thing to you people, but just this one is just a pity one.
Hey. Talk now. Who is inside?
Who is inside?
Wait, excuse me. Sorry, what is your name? Sorry.
People know who is Joy.
Auntie Joy, yeah, she's a family friend.
But she's like our mom.
So, what happened to Joy?
His life.
Talk now. Who is inside? I don't understand. How can you bring this into somebody's house?
You just be saying, hey.
What is it?
Earlier today, at Tinker's Corner, she had a fatal accident and she passed away. Auntie Joy.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't
is that
know.
why you are shivering and hey, what happened, man?
Calm down.
She had an accident and she died. See, people can come and see her corpse.
Hey, sweet.
I don't know.
Jesus.
And so, Jesus, wait now, so. Because wait, calm down. The will. Did she tell you about the will? Did she tell you anything about the will?
Wait.
It's not that one that I want to know. I don't care.
I said your aunt had an
Calm down.
She don't give you the stuff.
She's not giving me anything.
Hey!
I was talking about.
Why did this woman die like this? I don't understand.
Wait, I don't understand. Wait, calm down first.
If it is prank, stop it, Oga.
I said this one is dead.
Stop it.
You don't understand. Please, we need something from her. And that's the most
Did she
important
tell you
thing.
about the will? That is my own.
Hi.
Did she tell you anything about the will?
See, we're not talking about ways here. We're not talking about ways. My body is here. See, everything is intact.
Mommy, what I said.
People know this woman.
What is happening here? What is happening?
Come on. This woman, she had an accident.
I don't want this thing.
Stop the argument, please.
I don't know. They are here dragging properties.
Stop arguing, please.
They are here dragging properties.
How? See, this woman promised to give us something and to help my brother to leave this country and to settle me and my sister, and she just died. You know,
We're not talking about this thing. See, everything, she has written everything. Everything is inside here. Barrister, what is this?
If you don't know what to
People
say,
should calm down.
everything is here. Everything is
give us this stuff.
One of them shout. Mona, calm down. Cynthia, calm down.
Okay, wait. Calm down first. Give us the thing now. Then you can. What bush you have everywhere? You can just
That's what I love this woman is.
Let's go now. Bring the way now. Bring the way.
This woman is dead. See, we are talking about how to bury this one. We are here talking about it. Mama, go now.
You think that's what you want?
You get what you want.
Bring it down. Bring it Step aside. Okay, give us the stuff. See, they have to give us.
You cannot give us. That's what I love this woman is. What do you say? What do you say? This woman. What is?
I want your problem.
You want me to? You are saying.
Whisker, calm down. Okay, the way.
Come down.
let me see. I go rush you.
I go let her beat
You want beat me? I go
you.
rush you.
They
They
go
go beat
beat
me.
you.
I go rush you.
Yes, I go let her beat you. See,
Guys, so they see what this one.
I go let her beat you. I go let her beat
This
you.
one.
I just I go leave and beat you.
Bring this way. Can I handle?
Tell
Put
the
her for
girl
her hand
to
now.
be now. Go there. I don't tie. Which one to be?
Which guy? We go bury am. We go bury am. Which guy don't make we go bury am? We go bury am. We go bury am. We go bury am.
All right, before I say one or two things in this place, you see, my heart bleeds because, you know, why I said I brought it is that I've heard stories that are quite similar to this. I've known people that poisoned, you know, I've heard of people that poisoned someone, their own relation that lived overseas. Now, in some cases, it was because that person was overseas sending money for a house to be built for him or for her. And eventually, the person who was contracted to do that work was not doing the work, or he was actually diverted to thought of the money to his own project and then left the project of the owner's project undone. Some would be so wicked and heartless that they would even go to the extent of capturing other people's properties, other people's projects, posting to this person's overseas, and eventually when he comes back hoping to be greeted with a fine edifice, all he may see would have been an empty land or a house that was nowhere or a house that is just at the foundation. There was a video I brought here when a guy was contracting somebody else to help and eliminate his uncle because his uncle was sending money to his own father to build house, and he sent a lot of money. And the father didn't build house, they squandered the money. So now they knew that the guy returning from the overseas was going to make trouble, and so he was hiring somebody to eliminate the uncle for him so that he will not make issues. Now, is this now one saying, okay, that somebody who is overseas should not help his family or her family? It is not like that. But then there is what the Bible calls wisdom. The Bible says that wisdom is the principal thing. And I know that sometimes it might be very difficult for you to even conjecture it, to think about it, that somebody you called, the video has not ended, mind you. But somebody you called a brother, a sister, an uncle, a cousin, a niece, a nephew. I mean, these are the persons that you're supposed to trust most. But then the truth is that the world is no longer like that. There is a beloved sister who lives in America with her husband, and this one, an assistant pastor in the church where the husband normally fellowship when he returns to Nigeria, trusted him, gave him the consignment from overseas, and this man helped to almost ruin this, the business of this family. The shock of it was so much that the sister is just about to recover it. That these are the things that happen. Now, what are the things I am trying to say? What I'm trying to say here is that, there is need for wisdom to be applied. Now, we understand that there are some persons whose nature, this type of nature, that they are very generous, and if they have not helped people that they perceive as suffering or going through things, I've met a lot of them, and if they have not they have not helped these people, they don't have peace. And they do it because this is their nature and this is what God has made them to be. Unfortunately, there are also many people who are they are recipients of this benevolence, and they abuse it. Some are very, wicked at heart. Now, the truth is that not everybody may go the extent of trying to prove something like what you have watched and what I'm about to show you, the remainder of the video. Now, it is possible that you may not go through this pattern, but there is always a way to try, to test, and find out, and actually try to know the person that you are dealing with. And in also doing it, you must also be very careful, because you may get someone involved that is envious of the fact that you are trusting, more so when it is that you are trusting an outsider, outside of your family, outside of your home. Somebody in the family may become jealous and want to tarnish the image of this person who has actually been faithful and committed to you. Now, a case in hand was a man who lives in India, and he employed this man from another tribe. The man is an Igbo man. The one that lives in India is an Igbo man. The man that he employed happens to be a Yoruba man. This man in India gave the Yoruba man a free house in the compound where he was living as at that time, was training all her children in school, paying their university tuition fees, and was taking care of this man. So there was a project. That project is massive, about 6 flats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. About 16 flats, 3-story building, 16 flats. The project was massive. The person who handled the project happens to be a brother in my church. Now, but what this guy was doing, because trust was there. Whatever this man says, his name is Sunday. Whatever Sonny says to the man in overseas was law. If Sonny says, don't pay workers today, nobody was going to be paid. In fact, he trusted this Sonny more than the people around him, very close to him. But Sonny, unknown to everybody, Sonny was brutal. Sonny was so wicked. Sonny had gone to witch doctor and prepared a charm, and he thought that that charm was going to work on the man forever. Whether it was the charm that was working on the man, it wasn't actually the charm. The man was just good, but he trusted in the charm so much that he was even boasting it. That the remainder of building materials that they would still have used for something else, he gathered everything, packed everything, and sold it. And when the engineer asked him, he said, "You cannot do anything. Whatever I want to sell, I will sell." So he was so much trusting on the juju that he sold close to 200 bags of cement, and he would come and pack shippings, so many things, and would be selling planks, selling. And at the end of the day, we'll be like, what is happening? The man trusted him so much. I can't tell the story enough because I know Sonny very well. I know him very, very well. And if you see him, you think he cannot kill an ant. But the day his cup, got filled up, it was that day that they broke into his apartment with police, and they saw the charms he made and the pictures of the man there, and he was made to sign an undertaking that nothing must happen to the man. Now, this is life for you. This is life for you. Now, will somebody who is natured to be good now stop doing good? No. A story of a man who loves animals in all these creatures. Well, and he saw snake. Unlike me, if I found a snake burning in fire, in fact, I will pop it through so that it will burn very well. But this is a story anyway. So the man saw the snake, and the snake was burning in the fire. The wood, the bush caught fire or something like that. So he ran and pulled the snake, by its tail to bring it out of the fire. The snake coming out turned immediately and bit the man. The man, shook his hand off, and the snake fell back into the fire. Now the man for a second time became very cautious and drew the snake out and left the snake. Now somebody who was watching by saw him and said, "What did you do? This snake bit you the first time, and it fell back inside the fire. Instead of you to allow the snake to die in the fire, you brought it out again." The man said, "Yes. The nature of the snake is to bite, and his own nature is to be kind." He said, "I won't change because the snake was exhibiting his nature." Now, what I want to tell you is this, that you, who probably are watching this video, and you are like these people, these children, that were after the property and the will of the young lady. Now, you see, everything has repercussion. You don't think you will go scot-free. No, everything you do here on earth, you will receive it double. And when you die, you are going to hellfire. And you that you are good, keep on doing good anyway, but don't be blinded. Don't be blinded. They say, always test the water before you put your leg. Test the waters. Use your leg first to test the waters and see how deep the water is. Initially, it might cost you more, but when these things have been established, say, I don't want to believe that there are no more good men on earth, there are no more good women on earth, that there are no more people we can trust on earth. There are so many of them. Sometimes I sit down and I ponder on the stress that our brothers and sisters who are living overseas go through, how some of them walk around the clock in order to meet their own demands, to pay their own bills over there, and also to meet the demands of the persons that they left at home, who are also expecting things from them. Some of them, the family gathered and sold their land and used that to send them out. So there is this pressure. Let me also put smile on the faces of my people at home. But then these people at home, some of them are so darkened at heart, some of them are so wicked, their intent is not good at all, just like these persons. Now, what happened at the end of the day shocked them. I just want you to understand that, repercussion comes. If you are doing good, continue doing good. If you are doing evil, if that is what you want to do, the Bible says, let it that is just, righteous, be righteous still, and let it that is unjust, unrighteous, continue your unrighteousness. At the end of the day, the preacher said that God shall bring into judgment whatever every man has done. Thank you. As I leave you to watch the remainder of the video, this is just a few things I have to say. Yes, after analyzing the features and all that, I concluded that this was a skit, an inexperienced one at that. But then, it is something that we have always witnessed. These are things that we have seen. It is happening. Really, it is happening. There are those you are helping, you're giving them money. In their heart, they will be like, what does he need money for? What is there for him to? So that is, they begin to feel entitled. That feeling of entitlement might even be dwelling in you who are watching this video now. You're watching this video and you have that feeling that, So maybe because this person has been good and nice to you and he gives you money, maybe monthly or every 6 months, or somehow, sometimes whenever you have a need, you call on the person they respond. And so you begin to feel entitled to it. When next you call and they say they don't have, you become angry. And then you forget the past. You forget the good things that they have done for you. You now begin to call them evil, because what we humans do is that when people do us good, we write it on the surface of a flowing water, not even a stagnant water. We write it on water. But when they do little, we write it on a black on a blackboard with permanent white marker that will remain, there forever. It will be indelible. So let me not say too much. Enjoy the remainder of the video. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Let's know what you think about it. From me to you, shalom.
Jesus!
After everything.
Come outside, idiot!
Everything. You are very wicked.
Come outside.
After everything. After love I showed you guys.
You
After
are very, very
everything.
sorry, please.
Hey!
Sorry.
Hey, Jesus!
They will bury inside the forest.
Sorry,
Not me.
Hey! Jesus! Hey!
Auntie, it's not what you think. It's not like that.
Sorry. Auntie, we are begging. Please, sorry.
Hey!
Sorry, we are sorry.
So this is true.
You calm down now.
So this is true.
Help us and beg her now.
Why can I say I'm home?
Oh my God.
See people you are helping. Now we want to.
I've been feeding you guys.
We are sorry.
Training you in school.
Auntie, listen.
Hey!
I don't even have kids. I didn't get married because of you guys. Like, I've been there for you.
I'm on my knees.
Oh my God.
Hey! Auntie, come down first. Come down from this place.
Now you know he's alive. You're supposed to tell us now.
Why not tell us?
Sorry, come outside first. Come outside. Child,
Don't touch me. Don't touch me.
you take money, guy.
Auntie, please.
Hey!
I was lying down there. And you guys were vomiting rubbish.
Hey!
Rubbish. After everything, Cynthia, you.
You,
Cynthia. I can't believe he's giving this to me.
I'm sorry, you won't understand. It's
I
not what
won't
you think.
understand what?
It's not what you think.
What exactly would I understand? Like what?
Nebu Nanafu, see how this are wicked. Who must the wicked? Somebody is dying, lying. You don't need to help these people anymore.
You are leave me!
Why would you say this? You don't need to help these people. They are beasts. They are evil.
Please help us and beg her. Stop putting something.
Don't push me to slap you.
From this day,
Hey, Auntie, no, Auntie, please.
from this day henceforth, I don't want to ever see you people in my compound or anywhere around me. I caused the diamond. Hey! I caused the diamond. Oh my God, the diamond.
Auntie, please. Auntie, please.
Give me a
Help us and beg her. Help us and beg her. Help us and beg her.
Oh my God!
Please. Please, Auntie, please. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm ashamed of myself. I'm sorry. Auntie, please.
Barrister, we need to leave here. They don't deserve. Abeg, calm down, Mama. Auntie, calm down. Auntie, calm down.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Open every door. You don't do for now.
I need to leave here. Where's my car? I need to leave here.
I beg you.
I need to leave here.
We need to take so we can.
Oh!
Auntie, you cannot
Let's leave here. Barrister, let's leave here.
Touch me up in now.
Driver, let's close this and leave here.
Your boss or even your shadow in my house. You will regret the day you met me. You will regret the day you met me.
Must have been question.
Help me. You're not going anywhere. You're not going anywhere.
Now I'm going to move. Come on. Come on.
Please help us and beg her.
They will pay me for this thing.